Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It seems like the longest amount of time since I last said that, probably because it is. It's been, I think, about 3 months since I last did a YouTube video. Gosh, that's crazy. So since my last video I was ill for about 4 weeks or so, and after that I was feeling better and I just sort of got out of the swing of things really. You know when you sort of just don't do something, you sort of get out of routine, and it was just really weird. Like, although I did want to make a video and I kept thinking about it for so long, and I really miss YouTube, I just didn't do it. I don't even know why. So I'm back after a longish break. I hope you all had a good Christmas, a good New Year's. I hope you're all well. I was wondering whether or not to do this video just because it seemed like most of these types of videos were going up around like the first week of January, and we are now like I think mid-January, but I thought no, I'm going to do it anyway and I really enjoy watching these. First one is going to be to get a job. I graduated from uni in 2014, so that's like 2.5 years ago now, nearly, well yeah, 2.5 years ago. And ever since I finished uni, I've had a few jobs, but they've not been jobs that I could really see myself doing as a career, or they haven't been jobs that I've been able to sustain personally. So I've been looking for something for quite a while. Oh my god. I didn't expect it to be this bad. It's just been really difficult. And if I wanted to go into recruitment or something, which I've already done and I don't want to do anymore, then I would get a job so easily, but I don't want to do recruitment anymore. The problem that I was having before is that I was trying to look for my big career, like the thing that I was going to be doing for the rest of my life, and I think that I was sort of tripping myself up there, because a lot of the time you don't know what you're going to do until maybe you fall into it through finding something else. So because there isn't anything really specifically that I would like to be doing now in terms of a career, I've decided that the best thing for me would just be to sort of do something standard 9-to-5 jobs really, admin, stuff like that, office jobs. And it's been so difficult to get an interview. I've been sending application after application for months and months. I have had a bit of a tough time with jobs, but I don't have that much experience. So it's sort of that catch-22 situation where you don't have the experience, but then you need someone to give you like an opportunity. Otherwise, how are you going to get that experience? You know what I mean? So yeah, 2017 has to be the year that I find a job, because otherwise I'll just go crazy. I really need a routine now and I really need a job. But we've got an interview this coming Monday, so fingers crossed that I get this. My second goal, which sort of ties in maybe with the job thing, is to go to bed earlier. I have been a night owl for as long as I can remember. I've always been more likely to go to bed at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, sometimes later, and I'm not really a morning person. So I don't know why, but I just am used to going to bed really late, and it's just really bad. It's so unproductive. I find that when I go to bed earlier, I just get so much more done in the day. I'm able to tick off more tasks on my to-do list, and I actually feel like I have more energy just because I don't know, there's something about waking up early that, although it can be sort of tiring when you're not used to it, like it sort of pumps you up and you're sort of ready to like take on the day. And I just really feel like I need to start going to bed earlier, because sometimes as well when you go to bed later you feel more tired when you wake up, even when you've had like 8 hours sleep or something. So yeah, I really need to start going to bed earlier. I actually was doing quite well for about 3-4 months, and then I just sort of fell off the bandwagon. I find it really difficult as well, especially like when you go visiting friends and family, like obviously your routine changes completely. I won't be able to get back into it once I would get home. But I suppose what I need to do is just sort of stick to it, and if I end up going to bed late while I'm away, then when I come back home, you know, I just don't change my routine. I think maybe this could be to do with the whole job thing. So I'm sure once I am in full-time work, obviously I'll get into a routine, and going to bed early will be something that I'll want to do because I'll be tired. But maybe because I'm not doing a ton of stuff right now, maybe that's why I'm finding it difficult to go to bed early, because I'm just not tired enough. And there's only so much you can do when you're not working. So yeah, early bedtime. So YouTube, I made my channel back in, I think it was end of June, July. And I did really well at first. I was uploading one video every week for a good 4 months or so. And then I just sort of got out of the pattern, as you know. But as much as I would like to stick to uploading one video every week, I think the goal for me would be more to just make sure that I don't have like a really long gap of just not being on YouTube. So like a gap of, say, no longer than like 2 weeks or something. So I suppose being more consistent is something that I would like to do. And at the same time, I am learning, and I haven't had my YouTube channel for that long, so I'm still sort of getting the hang of things. I'm still getting used to editing, and you know, I'm still learning, so I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself, but I would just like to make sure that I don't have long gaps of like, you know, 3 months. The thing is as well with YouTube is that I love it so much. Like, even though this whole time I haven't, you know, uploaded any videos myself, of course I've been on YouTube every day in these 3 months that I've been gone. Like, I don't even watch telly anymore really, unless I'm with like family and friends. I actually probably watch too much YouTube. My perfect night in is candles lit, YouTube on, maybe a few snacks. That is my perfect night. But seriously, I honestly get so much pleasure from YouTube. I can't explain enough how much YouTube is amazing to me. I love uploading videos. I don't love so much editing, but I think that's just because I'm still newish to it and I'm still a bit slow. But I have missed it so much these last 3 months, I really have. I am a really big overthinker. If I wanted to do a makeup tutorial, I'll think to myself, oh, okay, I can't do this look because the look that I did 2 weeks ago had like 1 or 2 colours from it, so it's just going to be like too similar. So in my head, like, I was thinking that I had to make sure that all my tutorials were like really different, and I would worry that the content was just too similar to other people's. And sometimes it's been videos I've wanted to make, but I've thought, no, it's not long enough, or, you know, just thinking of silly things, when really at the end of the day, this is a hobby for me. I need to sort of just stop overthinking things and just make more videos. Sometimes when you do that though, you end up just not putting anything out because you're just overthinking too much, and I just want to, you know, just keep practicing on like my makeup skills, my editing, and I just need to just do it. Not think about things, just do it. My final goal for 2017 is sort of fitness and health related. So many people have this, but it's to sort of lose a bit of fat, weight, whatever you want to call it, and just to lean out in general. I'm not going to go into this in too much detail because I plan to, in the future, at some point when I'm ready, to do a video on like my fitness journey and whatnot. But back in 2014, I lost about 3.5 stone. At my biggest, I was like a size 16, and I managed to get down to like a size 8 to 10. Then I got into sort of a rut of just thinking, oh, I don't want to sort of track calories anymore. I don't want to be thinking too much about what I'm eating. and then I discovered intuitive eating. Basically when you just listen to your own body, so you listen to like your hunger cues and you just pay attention to how you're really feeling. You don't like think about, you know, carbs or fats or anything like that. You're just eating whatever you feel like almost. Got the book and everything, started doing that, and basically I have gained some weight over the last, I think, 2 years. I haven't gained all the weight back that I lost, and I have still continued to do my workouts for 4 days a week, but I'm definitely not how I would like to look at the moment. And it's basically just through eating too much. Now I am still quite pleased with myself in the sense that although I have gained some weight, I haven't gained it because I've been eating like, you know, 6 takeaways a week, or because I've just gone completely back to my unhealthy habits before I originally lost the weight in 2014, or I just gave up on exercise for like 3 months or longer. Like, it hasn't been anything drastic. I've been eating fairly healthily, but eating too much. I'm going to keep my fitness the same. At the moment I work out from home. I used to go to the gym, but now I use Fitness Blender. For those of you who haven't heard of Fitness Blender, oh, you really need to check them out. They are incredible, and they have hundreds, probably thousands of videos actually on YouTube. They also have a website which is just brilliant. You can really like tailor your workouts, have different workouts for upper body, lower body, core, plyometrics, Pilates, yoga, like they have everything. I do their workouts 4 times a week, and I incorporate HIIT and weightlifting. I've also started tracking my intake using MyFitnessPal. What I tend to do when I'm trying to lose weight or whatever is I either eat too little or I eat too much. So I thought that FitnessPal would just give me a good guideline. So I am going on calories. I'm not doing if it fits your macros or anything like that. I might do that in the future if my goals changed, but at the moment I just want to shed some fat, and that's all my goals are at the moment. I don't have anything more specific than that. Lowering my calories to a little bit below maintenance, I'm sure will work. So yeah, there we have it. Those are my 4 goals for 2017. I might do a video next year to see whether I've managed to achieve all of those things. If any of you have any goals that are similar to mine, or if you have any tips on how I can achieve some of them, then comment down below. We can help each other out. If you would like to subscribe, then that would be great, and I'll see you next week. Bye!